that again. Aloha. Aloha. Mahalo. Thank you. Welcome to the first inaugural Hawaii Conservation Fair at the ING Direct Cafe. We're going to start this morning. We're very privileged to have Dr. Lilikala Kame, eleihiwa, here to open us with the opening oli.
Chip Fletcher, he's a colleague of mine, and he did a study and wanted to see exactly what 1 meter of sea level rise would actually do here in Oahu, in Waikiki, in the metropolitan area specifically. And we're here. Here's the Alawai. Here's Waikiki Beach. You're sitting underwater right now, just 1 meter of sea level rise. And this is already happening in the South Pacific. And this is why I stand here fighting so that we can prevent these actions, these type of consequences. So what are youth doing throughout the world? Ben and I have engaged ourselves with youth throughout the Pacific, Australia, Canada, the United States, and it's really amazing to see this movement with youth standing up. Just this last year in February, Power Shift, in fact, Leilani actually spoke there at Power Shift, and that was the first time I ever saw her. Power Shift brought together youth throughout the entire nation, and even Canada and several other countries. And in numbers, in mass numbers, youth were able to make a powerful statement and say, we need you to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. We need you policymakers to listen to our voice, because it's our futures that you're deciding right now. It's those policies that you're putting in place for us to inherit. And it's a human rights issue, as Ben mentioned, so we need a voice, and we wanted that. In fact, that particular conference forced one of the largest coal plants in the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area to actually close down. And so just the power of a youth voice can go a long way. This is actually one of them that I just wanted to highlight. It's Uncle William Isla. I don't know if anybody knows him, but he's a great mentor of mine. He actually, this right here is a valley in Waianae, and he turned it into this. And what this is at Ma'o Farms, they actually produce produce, fruits, vegetables. You can see the banana patches over here, and it's actually youth that are trying to make a statement here in Waianae, saying we are for sustainability, we want to reduce our carbon footprint, and we want the elders and the adults to actually see, that we want to live off the land. We don't want imported. 85% of our produce and all our goods and services are actually imported here to Hawaii, and we actually can sustain ourselves. In fact, I was reading a statistic that in Native Hawaiian culture, we had a population at about 800,000 people, almost equivalent to what it is today, and they were still able to sustain themselves off of the land. We want you to be engaged with us and help us to make these political statements. As I said before, youth in mass numbers can really make big change.
Aloha, la keha I ka wai puhi lani